Hello. Happy Wellness, Wellbeing Wednesday, everybody. I'm going to just put a little bit of a hat. It's starting to get a little brisky outside. It feels great. I am so glad to be here. We are in the third month of January. And with that, I am here as I have committed to come to you guys every Wellness, Wellbeing Wednesday round about the 2:30 hour Central Standard Time live here in the United States of America to give you wellness tips, answer questions, and just be here for you. Hi, Ashley. Hi, guys. Thanks for coming and joining me for these tips. And I am wanting to tell you about the the awareness month that we have been celebrating. Thyroid Awareness Month. For those of you that may have some thyroid issues, we are in National Hot Tea Month, Cervical Health Awareness Month, Love Your Liver Awareness Month. Stay tuned for the springtime, National Mentoring Month, Walk Your Dog, National Slavery and Human Trafficking Prevention. And then we are here to talk about wellness tips. The series that I have for you guys today is something that I am taking very seriously about just helping you guys with stepping into the challenges and benefits of caregiving for your aging ones. Okay. And the tips that I'm going to share with you today are some research that I'm doing because it has been a hard day, a hard week. I have got my mother here. She is doing great. And I think the better she starts feeling, the feistier. But I want to talk to you guys about this being an advocate for your elderly loved ones. And not just your elderly loved ones, but for those that you love with a chronic ailment, because these are the times that we need to have an advocate. My name is Michelle Maynard MacArthur, for those of you that don't know me, and I am your hospitality, health, and wellness strategist that is here to help guide you executives through a positive process for change with a lean, holistic, healing approach from the inside out. And that lean stands for lifestyle, exercise, attitude, and nutrition. I'm devoted to helping you executives with your own health and well-being while you get to find that perfect mind, body, and soul balance for you between your self-care that's so important, your family, your work, and then of course your play. So making sure. Hi, Suzanne. Thanks for joining. But first and foremost, I want to share with you my why. And my why is that I am a survivor into a thriver of a progressive degenerative neuromuscular disorder along with depression for over 30 years now. But I get to be here today to share tips, to share how I survive and I thrive, whether it be a hard day today like it is, or whether it be something that's just fabulous and I want to share with you about those times to overcome and embrace it because we all have something. I am an educator. I am a speaker. I am an entrepreneur, an advocate for those with limiting abilities, the unique abilities instead of disabilities. An educator, and of course, I'm a world-class traveler. And MacArthur Accommodations is bringing to you these travel tips, these wellness tips today, and so that you know about them. We are a hospitality, health and wellness coaching and consulting advisement company that specializes in that overall optimal health and wellness worldwide with those innovations to reflect, recharge, and renew yourself one step at a time. I have a international certification in health and wellness that does complement a certification I have in traditional Chinese medicine, along with a 30-plus year career in hospitality, tourism, site selections, group planning. So the tips that I have for you today with learning about how to be that advocate for your elderly aging loved ones is tip number one, the importance of being an advocate. It's starting to rain just a tad bit, so I'm going to give you these points, but the best advocates are family members because the needs and the history that is communicated is done so much better when you know your loved ones versus having someone from outside. It does allow you to have a more consistent and stable continuity of care and better health outcomes for your loved ones. Now, there are some seniors and family members that may need to seek help outside to get that patient care advocacy, but you can find out more details on that of the important ways to really partner with an advocate if you are needing one from outside so that your family member and their quality of life is good. The tip number two for you today, I want to share are the principles of advocacy. There's a clarity of purpose, a safeguard, confidentiality. Those are very important with understanding where those principles of advocacy. It also is about equality and diversity. We are all unique in our own way. And it is about empowerment, empowerment of putting people first and really understanding where that advocacy is, that it comes to a certain time in our life. Tip number three is being respectful. Try to set the emotions to the side when you're educating for a loved one. This has been my hardest thing for me this week because you've got emotions of having a family member that's going through a unique time. Remember that to communicate effectively is listening to, and just as important as speaking. Do your homework before meeting with the lawyers. Make sure that you are understanding that, okay, with medical professionals and other providers, and have notes ready, okay? Tip number four for you today is effective communication and practical benefits. Help prevent those medical errors and lead to improved health outcomes for your caregivers. Hey, Colleen, thank you for joining. Strengthen the patient care provider relationship and make the most limited interaction there is on time, okay? The fifth and final tip I want to give for you guys today, my friends, is resources, systems, and boundaries. Establishing systems and having consistency for your aging loved one, it helps them start to get accustomed to things. Set boundaries. This has been a big thing for me right now. To have time, it's exercise time. It's time to eat. It is time to go stretch, get outside and move. Whatever that time is setting the boundaries for them to understand that, and they will start getting used to. And the final thing are resources that I'm going to put in the comments for you. Those are the American Geriatric Society, the American Society on Aging, and the Gerontological Society of America. Those are really some important ones, and I will give you the contact stuff if you want. It's starting to get a little brisky, but I'm going to bring this down and I'm going to leave you guys with something that's really important, and that is learning to stretch some more, because when you're caring for those aging, so you can do a plank if you can. If some of you can come down right here to do this right, just like this, or you can also come down on your knees as you're doing this, and you can learn to just bring your hands. But as you come, I want you to be able to just bring time to come up and stretch. Try to touch it right here as you are. If you cannot touch, then try this and just relax. Relax and sway to one side or another, relaxing your neck and letting it hang. Once you do that, that gives you an opportunity to just really relax the tensions in. But as you come back, I'm going to show you on another side. You can come down again, come down, and it's really good to just bring a leg up and another leg, and then just come back up. Because what happens? This is movement. This is helping your lymphatic system that comes through. And these movements, breathe. Breathe and try to breathe in 7 times each time. I hope that this brings you great value of being an advocate for those elderly and showing you some tips on stretching. If there's anything that's resonated with you, please just let me know. And you guys come in and tune in next week for Wellness Wednesday. I'm also going to put this on my YouTube, and I ask you and invite you to come subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in, coming into the space. I'm going to wish you all a beautiful, blessed, productive, and prosperous day. Bye-bye.